Hi, I'm the Tipsy Psychic, and today I want to talk to you about boundaries as a psychic. What I do is I create my own code of ethics. I decide what I won't say and what to do in certain circumstances. Today I'm going to go over some really important things you have to think about when you create your code of ethics. The number one thing that I have to say is the minute you feel like your health is being jeopardized by anything with your business, you have to stop. Being a psychic can take a really big toll on your brain, and so you have to make sure you have enough rest. I often get people who call me like at 10 o'clock at night who want readings, and the thing is, I need sleep. If I don't set a certain amount of time for me to sleep, then I won't be able to give a good reading the next day. So you have to really respect your health. Yes, you want to help people, but at the same time, you're not going to be able to help them if you're feeling really sick or if you're feeling really tired. So in my code of ethics, I have set a time limit. I will not answer phone calls for readings after 8 p.m. because that is my time, and as a freelancer, as someone who works for myself, who runs my own business, I really have to set boundaries because you can quickly get swept up in everybody else and not focus on yourself. Another boundary you need to work on as well and think about is if someone asks you for medical advice. It's one thing if you have a degree as a doctor. It's one thing if you've been to medical school and you're very knowledgeable on a topic. But if someone says, "Can you diagnose me? Can you tell me what's wrong?" When I look at someone's chakra, I can always tell if something's wrong with it. Like, I can tell if there's a chest region, if there's something wrong, but I can't specifically diagnose their problem. Because why? Because I'm not a doctor. That's not my area of expertise. So I make it clear to people that I don't know really what's wrong with you, but I can tell you maybe what region might be causing you problems or where the negative energy is surrounding you. But I would never tell someone that they have cancer. I would never tell someone they're going to die. I would never tell someone that their condition is fatal, okay? Because that crosses a line. What I would say is go see a doctor, go see a medical professional, someone who can answer these questions for you. My job is to help you deal with that, with whatever you find out, not to give you medical advice. So make sure you think about that. Because as a psychic, first of all, you can get sued big time for business. And second of all, you honestly, if you're not a doctor, you don't know what you're talking about. Don't label people, don't try to tell them, don't try to make it a lucky guess. Just tell them to see a doctor about their problem. So stick to your area of expertise. The next thing I would think about is legal advice. Don't give someone legal advice. Tell them to get a lawyer. Tell them to go seek out someone who is professionally certified to give legal advice. I have a lot of people that are going through cases, like divorce cases, and they want to know how it's going to turn out. And what I can do is I can tell them from a different perspective, like what I see is happening on either side emotionally. But that's my focus, emotionally. I'm not going to tell someone whether they're going to win or not. That's like telling someone that they're going to win the lottery. That's not what psychics are for. But we understand you. We connect with you and we're able to give you very good life advice. At the same time, we have a gift and we know how to understand you. We have a connection to you. But it doesn't mean that we're law professionals, we're not judges, we're not lawyers, we're not legal aids, we are not certified to tell you what to do with your case. If you are trying to create boundaries as a psychic, do not give legal advice, do not give medical advice. That's not your job. A lot of people have this problem. They're afraid to tell someone a very harsh truth. But you have to be honest about what you see. Your client doesn't go to see you for you to just tell them what they want to hear. You're giving them answers, you're giving them perspective, you're helping them on their journey. Tell the truth. If they don't like it, then that's their deal. They asked for it. A good psychic will respect that they're there for answers, and it's not easy to tell someone difficult things, but it's your job. We carry a burden. We have a gift, and it's really, really, really crucial that we use it wisely and productively. So my last piece of advice that you should definitely have on your code of ethics is to be productive. Make sure after every reading, the person walks away with something from it. You haven't just read who they are, you have given them advice, you have given them comfort, you have given them something. Make sure that they receive something from your reading every time. You need to remember that you're not there to answer all their questions. You're there to help them, because the only person that can make decisions in their life is them. You're not there to tell them to leave their husband. They need to make that decision for themselves. All you can do is point out and use your cards, give them perspective on a situation. You can't say you need to do this, or you have to do this, or if you do this you are bad. They're on their own path. Your job is to help them with their life decisions, their life journey, and help them move forward. So you need to remember all that when you create your code of ethics. And after a while, you'll engrave it in your system. You'll understand it. But for new psychics, it's really hard. Make sure that your readings aren't negative. Make sure people are actually getting something out of it. You can tell them all this bad stuff is going to happen, but what good will that do, right? Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something from it. And I really wish you the best of luck on your journey. Subscribe to my channel. Bye!